Doo-doo-doo. Really?
I mean it.
All righty. We're live, babe.
Oh no. How did that happen?
It just did. It happened, and here we are.
Oh my. I guess we'll have to live with those consequences now. These things are true.
Ow. Okay.
Are you hurting yourself?
I'm always hurting. You know that.
It's just you and me, babe.
You and me and the lurker.
No, that's me.
Oh. Are you my lurker?
Yeah, I like to watch on YouTube just to make sure, in case anything goes awry.
Ow, kitty. It's being attacked.
I got my Rails Trails calendar.
Cool.
Oh, that's January in Pennsylvania. Oh, and then they went to Florida for February. Showing people in shorts and tank tops. That's messed up.
Really?
Nevada
Hi,
for
Christine.
March.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Jen. April is West Virginia with cherry blossoms. May is Indiana. June is Wisconsin. July is North Carolina. August is California. Devil's Slide Trail. Iowa. Colorado. We went there.
Yep.
Arkansas. Virginia again. They like Virginia for the cold months. Oh, and then they just have some cute pictures. It's a basset hound. Murder Monday is a stream that Els and I share every other week.
Gives us something to do.
Together and stuff.
Ew.
Like we don't see enough of each other on the daily.
Nope, don't like it.
Not an actual hit the list request line. No, we don't do deliveries on the murder. That would look a little suspicious, you know. Just saying.
Just saying.
They might catch on after a while. We talk about murdering people and then people get murdered. They might figure that out. But not a bad idea, Christine. I could think of a few people I'd like offed. How about you, Miss Els?
Oh, I could think of a few people.
Just a couple, one or two?
Yeah.
Or 86?
Yeah.
Do that, but I need something on this side.
Gotta go over the ink box.
You're going into the Amy box for what?
Ink.
I'm working on my serial killer journal, Kitty Jen. I know some I would do for free, right? Right? That's the Texas theory of execution. He needed killing. Or she. I'm looking for some ink. What do you need to do? Oh, I got some new paint chips. Looking for spring color ideas, you know. Hey, Els.
Yes.
I can't find the bag of stuff from Daiso the other day that I bought. You know the notepads?
Yeah.
I can't find them at all.
Oh, I know where they are.
Where?
Right here on my left.
Oh, you're horking them.
Yeah.
I see how it is. Oh, I've lost my brown ink. Fudge. Oh, I found it. Never mind. So yeah, we went to the hardware store and I picked up some ideas for spring, you know. Let's see.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a paint chip palooza in my purse.
Oh. Why do you have my paint chips?
I have my paint chips.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatevs. And I have some that are fall ideas that I'm not sharing yet.
So we only door dashed for what? 2 hours today? Hour and a half? Hour and 45 minutes? Something like that?
Close to 2 hours, but not quite. So there's there's a gray one down here. Gray scales. That's for winter. Winter's coming.
And I got to tell you, the morons were still on the road.
For dyeing paper, Christine. What now?
The morons were still out there in abundance. Because like in the hour and 45 minutes we were out, we almost got a full night's cut. you know, full nights count.
Yeah, it was pretty spiffy. Pretty spiffy. We'll cover that up. So anybody do anything fun this past weekend? We door dashed, obviously. Elle's got some Christmas shopping done. We went to Wally World on Sunday to grocery shop. It's horrifying.
Big mistake. Huge.
Yep, Sunday, a couple of weeks before Christmas. Those were some happy, happy shoppers, I got to tell you.
Oh, yeah. Happy for the opportunity to poke you in the eye with something.
Well, there's that. There is that indeed. All right, so. Oh, and look, they have new kind of paint. I'm not even going to tell you the name of that color. I just can't. Cannot.
Tell
Okay, it was called Pussy Willow. Well, it's a serial killer journal, Jen, so it's supposed to be creepy. So bingo, bingo, bingo.
And in a little bit, I'll tell you a
Auntie
wonderful
Els is going to
bedtime
tell you a
story.
story. I wonder. Well, that might be nice to stick in there. Yeah, I think I might do it. Okay, so we're gonna back this. We're gonna turn it to a pocket. So I need something to back it with. What do I want to back it with?
How about some paper? I know you've got some of that.
Oh, paper. Do you think I have paper in here? You mean because I dyed paper, you think I have paper?
Could be paper in there.
Might be. Might be a piece or two, just one or two.
Just one or two.
Not, 1 or 200.
Thousand.
I probably have a couple thousand, honestly. Let me turn it this way. I'll think about what I want to cover it with. Go into the filing cabinet. That's it. I'm going to the filing cabinet.
Quick, this is our chance to talk about her while she's gone.
All half a foot away from you. Continue. I'd love to hear what you think about me.
I think she's finally rubbing off on me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, your squirrel moment this evening? You want to live your little squirrel moment?
I did. I squirreled tonight. She's rubbing off
I'm
on me.
proud of her. Total squirrel moment. I'm going to go with this green color. I'm going to do it. I'm going to glue that down right there. So, last order of the evening. Bling! It pops up on the screen. She sees the dollar amount. And I can see it in her eyes glaze over. It's a higher dollar amount for a delivery. And as she's reaching for the button, I'm saying out loud, hey, is that 12 miles? Because I don't have my glasses on. So 1.2 can look like 12. And sometimes an 11 looks like a 1 from my angle in my seat, No, it was a nice amount of money to go 12 miles. For our very last order. She said, all I saw was the dollar amount. I pushed the button. She said, I pushed the button. She said it. She's my line. And I was like,
I
yes, you did.
squirreled.
Push the
I
button.
couldn't help myself.
Squirrel moment.
Okay.
She made. Well, I gotta close my door. I can hear you. I'm too lazy to get up. I'm getting out the back scratcher. I did it. Oh, now I'll scratch my back. I love that back scratcher. Some crazy lady gave it to me.
Well, she got tired of you taking hers, and the fact that you have to walk out into another room just because your back itches, it's a crime.
I know, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing.
Okay, now I want to put these away.
But the thing is, once your back itches, then you start scratching it and it starts moving. So you go to scratch the one spot, and the next thing you know, you're all over your whole back, making weird noises. That's all I'm saying. Just making a point, man. Kitty Jen wants to know what you're putting on your cards, Els.
Things. Hold on.
Wow.
Be right back.
That's so specific. Oh, that would be why I couldn't find it. We went to the Daiso and I had a notebook moment. Like I need another freaking notebook. That's what I'm talking about. I'll look at those in a
Jen,
second.
these are going to be for a pocket letter that I'm doing for a friend's group. They were short some people, so
She's always a good sport about that. You can ask her in a moment. She can whip out a pocket letter like nobody's business.
okay. Okay, so first things first. Do y'all remember the chicken salad story?
Chicken salad.
Amy and I went on a trip.
Oh my God. Yes.
And
I'm never forgiving you.
so
Never.
we're on this trip and we took some chicken salad with us and some
little pita breads
and things like that to eat, because this was when I was still taking that medication that was trying to kill me. And so we were being very good about watching what we were eating. So we took some chicken salad and some little pita breads, and I forgot to we have this roll, fabric roll that has all of our forks, knives, and spoons in it. And I forgot to put it in the car.
No, don't tell them that part yet. You know, tell them how you watched me take the chicken salad out of the.
So she gets out the container of the chicken salad. She doesn't want to just stick her fingers in there. She's like,
because Els is a
silverware.
germaphobe.
Do we have any silverware? I'm like, no, I think I left it at home. She's like, shit. So now she's trying to scoop the chicken salad out with the little pita breads.
Successfully, I might add. But I had to spread it onto my pita bread with my finger.
So
somebody did not bring silverware.
Let me move this real quick.
So this went on for a while, you know.
So the next morning we go to breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Where did we go to breakfast?
We went to Denny's. And we sit down and I open up my silverware to start eating my food and my fork is filthy. Filthy.
Listen carefully to the next part, boys and girls.
So I open up my
Remember,
purse
we don't have any silverware.
and I
When
pull
I'm
out
eating chicken salad,
my silverware. Not even thinking about this. And I put together my fork and I begin to eat my breakfast. And as I look up, her eye is twitching. Her head is about to split in half. She's like, "You had silverware?" I'm a very bad person, it appears. So
she watched me on the struggle bus with that chicken for like 20 minutes. Never said, hey, you know what? I have a single set of silverware in my purse.
So yesterday I went to Daiso and I bought Amy her own set of purse silverware.
I still don't forgive you. I don't have it in me. No forgiveness for you. I stay.
This is Amy's set.
She's showing you so that if I murder her, it can't be silverware related.
So, what else did I get at Daiso? Okay. I got some of these boxes because they're really heavy cardstock and it's really nice cardstock. And I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to sit here and have to cut these, but these I have to cut out to 12 by 12. And so I got these.
I don't see anything. I must be behind.
And then I got these because I wanted a little bit smaller one for a project. So I got some smaller ones. What else? I got some new bags. And I got some S hooks. Let me tell you about this. So I bought this thing off of Temu. Harry, quit eating the bag. And it's a little thing that you're supposed to hang in your closet to hang your leggings in. I have a lot of leggings and jeggings and things like that. So I thought, oh, this will save some space. It has a strap at the top. I don't know how you're supposed to get that over your thing. So I got some hooks so I can hook it on my, and then hook the thing onto the hooks. And then I got some bigger hooks because we have a trash can in the car that goes around the armrest, you know, it like hangs there and it's a pain in the butt to get it out. So I thought if I could put a hook on there, then we could just hook the handle on the hook and it would be easier to get it in and out of the car and clean it. Harry, I don't know why you're eating that bag, but leave it alone. He's over here taking stuff out of a bag. Oh, Amy. I got your other thing.
What other thing?
Your poops.
Oh, no. It's my potty time.
Hold on, I'm bringing it.
It's my potty and I'll cry if I want to. All right, I'm sorry. I will never sing to you again. I'm missing a picture. I'm missing a picture. It's a long way from my room to your.
Here's your cutlery set.
Yes, there's my cutlery set so that I don't have to murder her. I saw this. I'm going to take it out of the bag. Hold on. Because, you know, Brooke has somebody has a poo frog or something, you know. So I saw this and I thought, oh my God. Because, you know, I have to go to the potty a lot. I have a tiny bladder. But they had this. It's little tiny potties. And there's 2 poos. Oh no! There's 3 poos. I threw the pink poo on the floor. Hold, please. So for when we have potty time, we can lay one on its side, right? Potty time. And we have poos just in case you need them. You get 2 brown poos and a pink poo.
All right, so I can't help myself. When I go to Daiso, I have to get all the masks.
God, it's got a toilet seat. I didn't see the toilet seat. I'm sorry. Look, it's got a little seat. It goes up and down.
Yeah, it's stinking cute.
Oh my God.
Did you break your toy?
No, I fixed it. So there, I got poos.
Did you show everybody your little smash?
No, I have not showed them my smash.
So
I'm going to show them my
I cannot help myself. I go into Daiso and like I can spend 20 minutes standing in front of the washi tape.
She might need an intervention, people.
So I got this. I don't have this one. This one's new, and I like it. So I got this one.
Likely story.
Shush. And then I got these because they were just cute. Cute. And then I got these because these were really pretty. And they're new. I didn't like the other one, though. They had a different one. This is the one I honed right in on. And Amy walks up next to me. She goes, ooh, and she goes to grab the same one. I said, yep, that's the one. Then I got some tiny little envelopes because I like tiny envelopes. And I got these. These are masking stickers. So they're washi stickers. And I don't know if I like the stickers as much as I just like the little packaging. But they are cute. They're very nice little stickers. And I thought that they, occasionally they might come in handy. So I grabbed those. And they're new. I've never seen them there.
Occasionally. I lost the picture too. I'm losing things.
I like that one. So I got those. And then I saw these. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with them.
But she had to have it.
They're metal tiles.
Oh, I saw those. Those were cute. Oh, shoot. I need your car keys. I got to go get something out of the car.
Nope, sorry.
It's my leaves.
Sounds like a you problem.
It's about to be a you problem.
That's not very nice.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Do y'all see how she treats me? And I was going to give her 2 of these, too.
Hi, Rebecca.
Squirrel! Are you coming to get the keys or not? Oh my God. She'll be here shortly. Still think it sounds like a her problem. So yeah, they're 2-inch square metal tiles. I think they're stinking adorable. I'm going to figure out something to do with them. And I got a couple highlighter pens because I do those like puzzles where you have to like find all the words in the puzzle and then the rest over letters say stuff. And it's much easier to cross them out if you use a highlighter because then you can always tell what the letter is underneath it. And I do them in the car. And look at how finely lined this is. Tiny little highlighter. Here.
I need your cookies.
I'm getting them.
You almost fell over.
No.
Here, show them what you did to my smash. You showed them.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Really? Smush him back into the right shape.
So this is like remember Stretch Armstrong? That's what this thing's like. And Amy saw it in the store yesterday, and Sandy got it for her because so she got out of the car last night to make a delivery, and I did this to Smash. And then I left him like that. And Amy's mad at me. Now I think he looks like some kind of teenage surfer dude. But she got mad at me. I don't know why. I think it's a good look. She said smush him back down to normal. What do you think? She's gonna hurt me. She really is. Hey, Carla.
Turn it.
Okay.
Can I have my Smash back?
Yeah, here you go. I fixed him. I was talking about your baby Hulk.
Oh, I'll show him. I think I know where he is. You're so mean.
I swear to God, she's gonna kill me one of these days. Y'all are just gonna like hear about it. Crazy crafty woman kills other crazy crafty woman in Vegas. Story at 9.
Glitter was involved.
Well, of course.
Hi, Rebecca. Okay. Oof.
You know what was really cute yesterday?
No.
Sandy thinking that she could get me to stop buying washi tape.
Oh, that was cute.
So innocent.
Hey, Trucker Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
So here he is. He's an officially licensed Marvel product, just in case. Hey, look, it's Little Hulk. Smash. Isn't he cute?
Because we're adults.
Now I'm cutting all these tags off.
We're total adults. And this is what we do when we're left unsupervised.
We buy each other ridiculously small things. There now. There he is. Sans tags.
Hulk smash. Okay.
Oh, Carla! There's my Hulk smash, and my squishable Frankie. This is what she did to him while I was out of the car. For anybody that missed it, and then she smushed his face too, like that. He looked like he was screaming in pain. That's what she did to him. He was at Daiso, and Sandy bought him for me because I saw him. They had other ones. They had other characters, you know. But it was Frankie, and you know how I feel about Frankie. I saw him and went, oh my God. And now he lives with me. Him and Little Hulk. Because I'm an adult. Oh, Trucker Janie's tired. Yep, I got a little Frankie, a little squishy Frankie. This is a real leaf, by the way. I'm trying to do a thing over here. Maybe over here, though. Kitty Jen says if you stop buying it, then you'll run out, and that would not be good.
I know it would be bad, right?
Oh, you're about done driving. Janie's tired and she's not done driving, guys. Okay. I need. So we went out and dashed for an hour and a half because they had mad promos going on, which means extra money for the driving, you know.
Lots of extra money.
Okay, it's not lots, but it's a few extra bucks. It's enough. It made it worthwhile for us to go out on a day when we don't normally go out, you know. People are crazy. We haven't been out at that time of day in a while. We usually start at 6:30 or 7. And one, because the sun in your eyes, you know. But two, make one of these a little bit darker, I think. Okay, let's see if I like that. Been driving since Tulsa, Oklahoma, almost to Fort Worth. Good Lord, that's
She
a little
drives
bit
like I do.
huh?
She drives like I do.
Like a bat out of hell.
It was only 93 on the on ramp.
Yeah, that was tonight, by the way. Her defense, that guy wouldn't let me on.
Okay. You guys ready for your bedtime story?
Here's the serial killer part of Murder Monday.
This week, we're going to talk about a little known serial killer by the name of Israel Keyes. Now, I wasn't originally going to talk about him, but I was talking to Amy about him earlier, and well,
now he's on the brain.
So much fun. All right. So our boy Israel was born 1978, 1979, somewhere in that neighborhood. And he wasn't just a serial killer. He robbed banks. He kidnapped people. He was a sex offender. All kinds. This was a bad.
He was a well-rounded psychopath.
We know for certain that he killed at least 3 people, but he claimed to have killed many more. Okay.
Well, 3's kind of lame.
I know.
But he killed 3 people, and that's 3 less jackasses in the world. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do not condone serial killering, despite what you see on my channel. I'm looking for a people picture, in case anybody's wondering. I need a victim.
All right. So what did this guy do? he was anally meticulous about his murder spree. So he would go someplace, and once he decided to kill somebody, he could wait a couple of years to do it. So he would decide he was going to kill somebody, and he would prep for it. He would buy supplies, his murder kit, and he would put them in like one of those 5-gallon buckets and then bury it, so that he could come back at a later time, get his murder kit, go commit his crime, and they wouldn't be able to trace the sale of those items back to him. Because, you know, if he's buying duct tape and
shovel and some plastic wrap,
plastic wraps,
couple of tarps,
you know, zip ties, things like that,
bungee cord,
they look for that. You know, that's one of the things they do.
duct tape. You need duct tape.
Could you imagine, like, if you were the guy who, you know, had to go and track that stuff down? If you found one person who bought all of that crap at the same store a week before the murder, you'd pretty much have your murderer. So he would make it a point to buy these things at different places, then put them all in the bucket, bury them, and leave town. Then he'd come back like a year later, or 8 months later, or 2 years later, and kill them. And he would stalk them on social media to make sure that they were going to be there. They weren't going to be on vacation. They didn't break up, get divorced. They didn't move. Like, he knew where they were. And these were people that he killed that he felt had offended him or someone else and needed killing.
The Texas defense.
The Texas defense. He would also fly in, rob a bank, and he was very discreet about the way he did that. He would come in, rob a bank, he'd get away, change his appearance, get on a plane, and fly out of town immediately. So he would commit all these crimes. And he always had a back door, so to speak. Hello, Miss Jen.
So he didn't have just one way to get out. He would have multiple plans, and he was changing his appearance.
Yes. So, in 97, 98, 99, somewhere in that neighborhood, he committed his first sexual assault. Excuse me, his first SA.
Oh, we're getting fancy now.
Yeah. And that was in Oregon. Although they don't believe this was his very first SA. But he actually stalked the victim. Then by knife point, he abducted her, you know. And his explanation for it, he let her go afterwards, and his explanation for that was that he was too timid. He was not violent enough. Now, he joined the Army. He passed the physicals, the mental stuff, everything. He was stationed overseas at one point. And he made friends. He seemed the normal guy. But he was kind of a loner. And on his off time, he was a very heavy drinker. Like, the other guys that he was stationed with were like, no, we can't know. And he'd always start fights and stuff like that when he was drunk. So this week, Jen, we're discussing Israel Keys. He would drink whole bottles of whiskey, whole bottles of bourbon. He got in trouble for a DUI. He was fined for it. He pled guilty to it. And then, he got out of the service. Honorable discharge.
How do you manage honorable?
Because they lowered the charge on the DUI.
Oh.
So, he got out. And then between 1997, 99, that area, and 2007, he really kind of went off the radar. But in 2007, he started a business in Alaska. And I have to tell you, that was probably his downfall. But he was relatively quiet. Like, there's not a whole lot about him in those 8-9 years. But then they started to find some things. So he targeted pretty much random people, but once he put his nose to a target, he was on it. And he planned it meticulously. Like, he followed them, as far as like social media and stuff. So he learned their habits. He figured out from their posts where they worked, where their kids went to school, the times that they get home. People don't realize the amount of information that they put out there on social media.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's one of the things that Amy and I have talked about a lot.
That's why there's always a delay in between the time we're somewhere and I post that we're somewhere.
So, yeah, when we travel, when you get a post that says, we're
in Wichita, Kansas.
We've been there for 4 to 5 hours.
And we're already gone, probably.
And we're probably on our way down the road. And it would be like if we were going to go in 2024, our big trip is going to be to Texas. And we're going to have some meetups in Texas. But we're going to be sending invites to those meetups to the people that we're going to be meeting. We're not just going to like post it and go, hey, we're going to be at Jojo Park at 4:00 on Tuesday. We will send invitations privately to people in the area and go, hey, we're going to be in your area on Tuesday. Would you like to come and hang out with us for a bit, And
people are going to say, ew, no, not you bitches. Christine would like to know, how old was he at discharge?
Let's see. Hey, that was rude.
I didn't do anything.
Not you.
Yet.
I know, right? Okay, let's see. I will figure that out for you. So he was born in 1978. And he was discharged from the service in 2001. So he was 22, 23 when he got out of the service?
Not that old then.
No. Put that down. Nobody wants to see it.
But he wants everybody to see it.
So he would, he would pick somebody at random, but he would get to know everything he could about that person. He went a lot of times when he first started, he would, kill people that had, like, they were in campgrounds camping, or, because that could make it more random, or they had very isolated homes. He preferred the up-close personal strangulation method. Hello. Yes, I know you're licking on me, kissing me, loving on me. But he also said that he didn't kill children or parents. But the FBI think that he may have killed several teenagers and some children along the way.
Oh, hypocrite.
According to him, he didn't do anything when he was in the service. He was a good boy. However, he did say that he attempted twice to rape women.
Oh, well, that's definitely not bad behavior at all.
Well, both of these were when he was in the Middle East, when he was in Egypt and Israel. So,
oh, that makes it okay.
Yeah. So, get down. Get down.
I love the sing-songy voice there.
Okay, so they had confirmed when they found, when they got his, and this is the thing, when they arrested him, he just like diarrhea of the mouth. Like he was not on their radar for any of the other crimes, but he just started talking about them.
Oof. How do you spell this guy's name? So I can put it in the chat so I don't have to, so because everybody that comes in is asking who we're talking about.
Oh. Yes, Israel Keys. Israelkeyes. Israel Keys. So he admitted to a whole bunch of crimes, and the FBI did confirm some of it. They say that he committed upwards of 30 to 35 burglaries. Just depends on what sources you get to quote. But he was extremely good at avoiding getting caught.
Was that his jam?
That was his thing. Like, he wanted to commit these crimes and make it look like he was the most innocent human being on the planet. And he had a daughter. And, like, he did not want his daughter to find out about what he did. So that's part of the reason why he said he traveled to do what he did.
We talked about the car. You think he actually finally got caught because what he wanted really was the notoriety.
Yeah. So here's a for instance. This is one of his case. He would go on murder trips. So here's one of them. This is when he killed a couple by the name of Courier. He turned off his mobile phone. He paid for everything in cash. He flew to Chicago, then paid to rent a car, drove over 1,000 miles to Vermont, went and dug up his murder kit, then went and killed them. And the murder kit he had buried 2 years earlier. Then he went and killed the couple. So he went to great lengths to not be tied to anything.
But then he got caught and he confessed everything. And he didn't even get caught for serial killering,
Right.
which makes me think he wanted to get caught because he wanted the.
Well, I think he did too. Hey,
But
Queen.
he said he was trying to protect his daughter.
Right.
His story doesn't add up, is what I'm saying.
Okay. So here's.
Well, we're doing lesser known serial killers. We're not doing the big ones. Those have
So
been done to death.
Here's his possible victim list.
Okay.
13-year-old Special Olympic medalist in skiing. She disappeared in 1996 in Colville, Washington. Her remains were found in April, about a month and a half later, in a wooded area. No determinate cause of death, but she was a double amputee. He was 18 years old at the time. He lived in the area and was questioned about her case, but was released.
Oh.
And when he was questioned again in 2012, when he was arrested, he neither confirmed nor denied it. And her name was Julie Marie Harris. His next victim was Cassandra Cassie Emerson. She was 12.
So much for the no kids thing.
Yeah. She was reported missing after the remains of her mother, Marlene K. Emerson, 29, were discovered in a burned out trailer home in June of 1997. Her remains were found in 1998, about 13 miles from her home. Now, he's admitted that this was his first act of arson, but again, would neither confirm nor deny if he killed either one of them. He says he killed 5 people in Washington state and was currently actively under investigation by the Washington State Police and the FBI. And he claims that he either buried or submerged his victims in the lake in Neath Bay, Washington.
Okay.
A body was found, but the death there was ruled accidental. He also said that he confessed to a double homicide of a young couple between 2001 and 2005. The male was beaten to death. The female was fatally strangled. Both victims were buried. He also claimed that he killed 2 other people who were both killed separately. One was apparently dumped in Lake Crescent. He did not have a felony criminal record in Washington at the time, although he had been stopped on 2 occasions for minor driving related issues in the areas. They started kind of investigating to see, after he was caught, what of these things he could have been involved in.
Right. What works with where he was when he was there.
Right. He killed at least one in New York State in late 2012, just before he was arrested. Again, he would not, he would never give specifics. And he would not confirm nor deny anything.
That adds to his mystique, right? If he doesn't.
Yeah. Now, in 2007, he was thought to be the Boca Killer.
The Boca Killer? B-O-C-C-A?
B-O-C-A, like Boca Raton.
Okay, got it.
Now, that is, he wasn't suspected at the time. He was, after the fact, suspected of being the Boca Killer.
Right, when they started to put things together.
Yes.
But they never proved anything, yeah?
They've never proved anything.
That's too bad.
In March of 2007, somebody abducted a 52-year-old woman from the Boca Town Center, the mall, and her body was found a few hours later with bullet holes in it. There was another crime where an unidentified woman claimed that her and her toddler were abducted at the same shopping mall in August of 2007. The victim had on a mask. The perpetrator had on a mask, but the victim found some things that she could describe. There was...
Jen Ren says one of his stations was Fort Hood.
Yes.
They have a major problem with sexual assaults on.
Yep.
At Fort Hood.
After he forced her to take money out of an ATM, he let her go. The third Boca case was the murder of a woman named Nancy Bociccio or something like that. Yeah, I know. And her 7-year-old daughter.
Oh.
They were both fatally shot in their vehicle at the town center mall. So it fits his MO, but it doesn't fit his MO. And they could prove he was in the area. And the Boca killer stopped killing. So was it him? Who knows? But the list goes on and on. They believe that he may have been involved in the murder of a prostitute. They think that there was a college student he may have killed. There were a whole bunch of people, okay? Now, the one that he admitted to was the Currier murder. He confessed to murdering William Currier and his wife, Lorraine Currier, in Essex, Vermont. Now, this is the one where he buried the murder kit 2 years in advance.
Right.
He broke into their home on the night of June 8th in 2011, tied them up before driving them to an abandoned farmhouse. He shot Bill, then SA'd and strangled her, and the bodies have never been found. So his last confirmed victim was a coffee store employee in Anchorage, Alaska, in his hometown. He kidnapped her, took her debit card and anything else she had with her, sexually assaulted her, then killed her the following day. And he left her body in a shed, and he went to New Orleans, where he took a 2-week cruise with his family in the Gulf of Mexico. When he got back, he removed her body from the shed, applied makeup to the face, sewed the eyes open with fishing line, snapped a few pictures of a 4-day-old issue of the Anchorage Daily News alongside her body. He posed to appear that she was still alive. After demanding a $30,000 ransom, he dismembered the body and disposed of it. Okay? This is what got him caught. So they catch him. It was a bank robbery or something that caused him to get caught. He was extradited back to Alaska, where he confessed the murder. And he had a trial that was scheduled to start in March of 2013. In May of 2012, he tried to escape, but he didn't get out. But the chicken shit took his own life, committing suicide in his cell December 2nd, 2012. Without ever confirming or denying any of the cases. He claimed bodies. He claimed murders. They weren't able to find bodies, but he insisted and gave graphic details of the crimes. But yeah, he's basically just a sick little puppy. So they've done all kinds of things about him. If you would like to know like a more detailed of it, I can tell you this one. There is a documentary about him. I don't know what network it was on. But I want to say that it was called Method or Mind of a Serial Killer, something like that. Method of a Serial Killer. But it has to do with Israel Keys. Yes, but Chichi. Nina! Is Nina here? Hi, Nina! So that's our little bedtime story for this week, children. Join us next week when I'm going to tell you all about some other sick puppy. Is the hag still with us?
Yes, I've been typing in because I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh. Well, just shut me up.
Yeah, that's so easy to do. Hi, Nina. This is my page so far that I've been working on while you've been chatting.
Are you drunk in there?
Yeah. High on coffee.
Hi, kitty cat.
Like you're dying. Please.
By the way, since yesterday, I want y'all to know.
Right,
So
Carla?
again, it's all full again.
What's full?
He's not starving.
Oh my God. You should have seen him this morning. No, yesterday morning. Oh, he thought he was going to die. There was so much drama, guys. So much drama.
Get your drama, kitty.
Carla says, "Hi,
Hey, Carla.
So what did you guys do this weekend? What were you guys up to? Tell us. We want to know.
What?
I'm talking to everybody but you.
Mommy, guess what I got?
What?
It just showed up on the chair like Christmas.
Oh no. Nope, no clues. We don't want you doing any research ahead. Oh, bubble wrap.
Go right here. Hey,
Well, we were clear, B&B, on what the topic is. It's Murder Monday.
you go outside.
Sorry, that concludes the ASMR portion.
Does it now?
Yeah.
You sure you can control yourself?
Yes.
I hope so. Otherwise, the puppies need to go outside. You know how they don't like that.
They don't, do they?
No.
They don't.
Okay. So I want to share with you guys. This one is from Tammy Minda. I love when I get holiday cards. So this one's from Tammy Minda and her husband, Mike. We always laugh about that, the Mikes. And then I got this one, and this one is from Tina and Scott. Look at that. Isn't that cool? She made that. I'm just so glad that Scott's better and he's doing so much better. I don't know what would have happened to her if she had lost her father-in-law and Scott. And this is from the lovely Miss Arlene. A few years ago, she sent me a card, and it was the first time she ever made a handmade card. And now I get a handmade card from her every year. She makes me beautiful Christmas cards every year. And this one I couldn't get into this year. Look at this. She way glued this thing down. There was no getting into it. I had to snip a little bit off and put the scissors in there. She was serious about that not getting into my card.
Well, it's the kind of thing you can only enjoy if you can get in it. It's a test of your crafty abilities. If you fail, you don't get the Christmas card. You see how that works?
Oh no, I was looking at the chocolate emojis. Gut pain and chocolate emojis.
Chocolate. I think that's poo.
Actually, if you look at it, it is chocolate ice cream. That's what it says.
I'm sorry, poo. It's poo in my book.
Okay. All righty. Poo. So Israel Keys was not actually the murderer that I was going to cover this week. But Amy and I got to talking about him about something because of something else that I saw today. I have to tell you guys, I am a diehard murder fanatic. And so I was reading something today in one of my groups, and I was like, there ain't no way he did that. No. He was too organized for that crap. So, you know. All right, so I'm just going to put one of these together for the moment because I want to see if it's big enough what I want it for. Boney! Where's my Boney? There you are. Hills and valleys, valleys and hills. Because I'm telling you, if this is the right size, then I don't have to cut them. All the better.
There it is.
So, anything weird happen on the dash lately?
On the dash?
On our dashes?
I don't know. You know, you have to tell the stories. I don't remember anything.
I don't remember anything like that's sticking out.
The list of stupidity is ongoing, just so you know. There is nightly stupidity in at least small amounts.
Oh, God, yes.
I will have a video out before the weekend about guessing how many on a couple of different categories that we experience each night as we go about our dashing.
Some people are just scary, I'm telling you.
Let's see.
Just terrifying.
Arlene is one of a kind, but in a very, very good way. Carla says she got a giggle at the 4-letter word. We have 11 box cutters and the cheap kind. They were complaining that they were all dull. I disassembled one and flipped the straight razor and reassembled. With a smile and said, ta-da! Life doesn't have enough ta-da moments, does it?
No. All right, so this is
You remember you used to put on your Monday underwear and it was a ta-da moment?
Yeah. 5 3/8.
Nobody appreciates what we're capable of these days, you know? Bless you.
Thank you.
Carla's got skills. She knows all the things about blades that cut.
Is she a serial killer?
Maybe.
I think this box
In her
might
dreams.
be the right size.
What are you going to do with it?
Oh, I
Or is
needed
it
it.
a secret?
I needed it for a gift.
Oh. Well, fine.
And I didn't want to sit here and have to cut it myself out of a piece of 12 by 12
Uh-huh.
because I'm lazy.
Oh, there's that.
But, you know, we know that.
I don't know. You're a pretty industrious, lazy person.
No, I'm just lazy.
Is that what we're going with? I haven't seen daily labeled undies since the 80s.
No, they still have them.
Okay. So this is going to be what goes in the pocket. I just haven't decided what I want to put on it yet. But it's going to go in there and stick out.
That's going in the pocket.
Yeah, it's from one of the notebooks I took apart for dyeing.
Uh-huh.
I like the cover and it ripped,
Okay.
but it's this textured shiny green stuff.
Oh,
It's
that'll
just
work.
fun. So I thought, why throw it away when it's so fun?
Yeah. Did you burn that?
No, it's torn.
And then you just inked it.
I inked the shit out of it.
I can see that. There's no poop left in there.
This is the page from last week that I'm unhappy with. I'm trying to make it better. Trying to add some stuff to it.
But what do I always say?
I don't know.
If you don't like it, just keep throwing crap at it until you do, or you just, there's nothing else you can do.
Well, it needs some words, I think, and maybe a couple other doodahs. It's got some little metal pieces. I think I want to put an eye here at the center of this little swirly thing.
Uh-huh.
And then I just got to keep thinking about it.
And your doodahs.
I lost my pair that was Tuesday, so my week was impacted. You lost Tuesday, huh? And this is a page we worked on a while ago, but I wanted to add this piece of agate to it that I got from Elle's. I just thought it would be a fun touch. We're trying to do a few more dimensional things in the book. Make them more, have more of a story to it. Each iteration of this book, and let's give it a quick flip through and see where we're almost done with the toolkit here. So we've got, we call it a repair kit, but it's our murder kit. We're not lying. And so we need something for the back here. This is our stalker page. We're doing some stalkery things. A bunch of these need additions, She has a piece of abalone that's going to go on her. So hard to tell because I'm behind on the live and I can't.
I hate when I'm not live on my own live.
I know. This is I like this one a lot. It's a nice mixed media page. The Gemstone Serial Killer. That's not far enough over, is it? It's hard to tell. But yes, we're slowly working our way through it. This needs some, personal items to be added to it. So apparently nobody really did anything this weekend. They were about the same way we were. We just worked and did a little Christmas shopping. People are bananas out there, you guys. Bananas. And parking lots are death traps.
Cool for Cocoa Puffs.
I pity the person that has to walk through a parking lot, at this time of year. You need an Egyptian page so they can use the gemstones to get to the afterlife. That's an idea. This one definitely needs some more work. We just have a base here of things we liked. The orange on orange. This page hasn't had anything added to it yet. Eating an ice cream float. And then this one has a flip down. This one we haven't even started using this piece yet. But I think it'll be fun. This is out of a tourist pack, it's a guide sort of thing. They're cards about Amsterdam, I think. We're going to work with that. I tried to find the kitty stockings. They aren't out there or they're sold out. Oh, boo on that. I think everybody is a little bit of a Willie Nelson fan. How could you get through your life? He's kind of iconic.
Who?
Willie Nelson. Could be 90 next week. On Sunday.
Older than dirt.
Still kicking flavor, though. I used to live in a town. His grandparents owned a pool hall. That's cool. So things were this page is pretty much done here. Because we've got our little additions. Aside from maybe putting a little memorabilia on there. Because we all had all stories to go with these, This page not done yet. It needs a little something more. I think I might put that right there, though. I think I do want that there. Oops. Were his grandparents nice? Did they run a respectable joint?
It was dry county, so it was a boring pool hall.
Oh. Well, you had to be in it for the pool and the pool alone. I've never had a talent with billiards.
Billiards.
Whatever. Now you're gonna make fun of me?
Yeah. It's in the job description, isn't it?
I guess. This is from one of those aerial maps, and just like the markings on it. They were dead and gone before you came along. $90. That is a pretty significant, you know. That's something.
Yeah, but he's still performing too. That's the thing.
Yeah. There's what I was looking for.
No. Biscuits and gravy.
Oh, not Tom Jones again.
Whoa. It's Mike's fault. Biscuits
Oh,
and
that's right. We were going to talk about that because Tom Jones is still kicking flavor, guys. He could do a cover of his own song. He could sing "Biscuits and Gravy" to "She's a Lady." She's a lady. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. I need my tiny attacher, aka my giant stapler. I think I can see it from here. I'm attempting to get up from my chair after I've been sitting for 9 years. Feels like 9 years. To my legs. I did something to my knee last night, you guys, and I'm hobbling around. I think what I did was get up. I think that's what happened.
You stood up and it was all over with?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Well, at our age, it's really all you have to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Although I will admit, it feels pretty good to know that I'm not the first person to reach senior citizen around here.
You're never going to let that go, are you?
No.
Sandy is going to be the first person who reaches official, I can be a senior citizen, like at Savers and shit.
And I am making it my life's mission.
That she never forgets she was the first one. Okay, hold the phone. I'm having trouble with my big, giant, tiny attacher. No, I think I want to staple it over here. I don't think, because I want to be able to flip it up a little bit if I want to. There we go. Now I'm on it. I think I'm going to put those right there. Only, you know, not. They remodeled the building after they sold it aftermarket lift kits for pickups. Yes, those are penises around here. She asked for see. In January she can. Her birthday's in January.
She also gets to order off the 55 plus menu at Denny's.
Anybody can.
I know.
You don't have to be 55 if you just want a old people breakfast. Oh, she can get a 10% discount at Michael's.
Uh-huh.
Too bad it's not the Snobby. That's always where we wind up at. Sandy's into plastic canvas now, so she's not doing as much other kind of crafting as she was previously. She's gone retro.
Also, just not talking to us.
Well, there's that. We're not cool anymore because we're
Yeah,
not.
we're not.
We're not cool enough to be senior citizens, I guess.
Yeah.
And we eat more than once a day. I can admit, if I was going to eat once a day, I wouldn't want to hang around us either. All we do is talk about food. One, we're going to eat it, what we've eaten, what we might want to eat, what we ate in the past. It's a foodapalooza up in here.
A good way to make something that we've had in the past that we want to eat again.
Yeah, a way to make it carb friendly. Because even though there's no emergency anymore, we want to keep on with the good, healthy. It's a lifestyle change, not a diet.
Yep. I'm
And
behaving
if we don't try to stay within it, change our foods to what we don't have to give anything up. We just have to change portions a lot of times. Janice! But she'll wind up in the same boat in 6 months or a year if we don't stay on top of it, And I need to lose weight and be healthy because my knees are starting to give me more problems. And some of that's age and some of it's weight related, because I am a fat girl. We can't deny it.
You're fat?
Yeah. Oh my God. Not fluffy yet, but I could get there if I keep eating,
You're fat. I can't believe it.
Nobody told you?
Nobody told me.
Have you taken a look at me? You should maybe look around once in a while. Stop looking at your hair in the mirror.
Occasionally. Although I have to be really honest, apparently the last couple of days you've spent more time looking at my hair than I have.
It's a little crazy in the back, okay? It's trying to talk to me like old man eyebrows. Oh, Carla had a Subway sandwich today.
Yay!
We like their tuna. They also have a lot of other good sandwiches.
Oh, they brought back our club.
Yeah.
Makes us so happy.
QB says, my grandmother cracks me up. She thinks because she's old, she's entitled to a discount everywhere. Well, I don't blame her.
She comes to Vegas, she'll get a discount everywhere.
But not Hobby Lobby. The snobby don't give no discounts.
Not no more.
They don't like it. All right, so we're getting some stuff glued in, but we need to round out some stories, and I need some glue stick.
Need some glue stick stat.
I got it. I was on it.
Look, for no reason at all, I took one of those little envelopes and turned it into a pocket.
A pocketed it?
Uh-huh.
You have talent. I just screwing around over here.
Yeah. Now I'm going to have to get down Arlene's box.
Not Arlene's box.
Yeah. When I die, this goes to Arlene.
Is it the no-no box?
No.
Oh, she wants all your trims and rickracks. Hey, I thought I was getting that. And I see how I rate under Arlene. Carlene. Cauliflower double baked makes it crunchy. With the right sauce, it could be killer. Like Raisin Cane. Oh, I do like cane sauce.
She does like cane sauce.
Els has played it off before. Just announced she was old and wanted the old people discount, and they give it to her. I don't get away with that stuff. I'm like, well, can I get a tiny child-sized discount for being short? Can I have one, please? I need more victims. I don't want the no-no box.
But there's nothing wrong with the no box.
Yeah, but it's not my style. It's foofy. Don't worry. I cleaned the no box out of stuff I like already. I was pawing through it like, I like this and I like that. And she's like, well, take it. And I did. I took it. I took it all. And I put it in stuff. All right, let's see what else, what other kind of damage we can do in here tonight. I'll probably also be having a couple of videos for some work in here because I have some ideas, but I need to sew some of the stuff, you know. Yes, sewing, I said it. Ooh, here's a flashback of our eyeballs page. He's so fun.
Eyeballs?
Eyeballs. Good night, Janie. She's done driving 726 miles today. And so that's a lot of miles, Janie. You get good sleep, you and your hub.
It's probably
Love
hub's
ya.
time to drive.
That's a lot of miles.
I don't even know where the no box is.
It's escaping. There's our lip page.
Lips?
Lips and we have a lip escaping. It's a tiny smile down here that's trying to get away.
I'm trying. Give me a second.
I got it. No escapee for you. You have been glued back down. Yeah, we still have a few pages to. This book is such a chunker already because we've added so many layered pieces and flippies and stuff. Look at this page. This is the never-ending flippy page right here. It flips. Wait. Yeah, it flips again. And then it flips. And that's all it needs to flip this way now, right? One more flip.
Janice, gal, how you been? We've been missing you, babe.
You were missed.
You are loved and you were missed.
But we know you got stuff. Everybody, sometimes you just gotta take care of real life stuff. It happens.
I hate when real life stuff gets in the way of my stuff.
DoorDashing keeps interfering with my schedule.
Oh, yeah, mine too.
But I'm such a greedy bitch. I just can't stop myself.
And
should I go live tonight or should I go dash? We should go dash.
I got more Auntie Carla treats.
Oh my God, that cat is so spoiled, you guys. So spoiled. I need to do something about that. It looks awfully shiny.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Then you come over to this page and there's some more flippies. It's a flip-a-palooza.
You're just showing off your flippies.
And then it comes all the way over here for more flippy goodness. This is where we have that little piece of film strip. I gotta find the rest of that stuff.
I have to prepare properly for this.
Do you? Is the cat weirding you out?
No, these treats.
Oh, the Auntie Carla treats. You have to keep in a pill bottle? Because otherwise he'll destroy it. They do smell. That's probably why she keeps them in there. They are smelly.
They're horrible. It's like the bog of eternal stench. but it's like kitty crack. Are you seeing this?
What? Yeah, he's trying to get them out of the bottle as you're putting them in. What's another flippy page? Flippy, flippy, flippy. That's more flippy. So I have some ideas for some pages that I want to kind of put together some pieces. So I may do some videos for those.
Queen Bee says she missed you. I don't know why, you brat.
He's sticking his paw. I saw him stick his paw in there.
Yeah, he's putting his foot in there and he's rubbing it on them and then he's licking his foot. He is determined to get one out of there.
Well, you know, he's pretty good with the French fries out of the box and the onion rings.
Yep.
Those are cat treats, Kitty Jen. They're little tiny. They look like little chocolate bars, but they're kitty treats. And Alice breaks them up into little squares, and Harry eats them like they're crack. Crack, I tell you. Oh my goodness. What is today?
Monday.
We're not going out tomorrow night, right? Do you have any
No.
plans for anything before I commit to a live? Like
No.
last week and then make a jackass out of myself?
No.
I'm going live. No, I'm not. So tomorrow night I will be live. Ooh, look what I got, you guys. Besides Frankie, I got this. So you know how our rollatini is on a roll like this, but bigger? This is a 6-inch roll, 6 inches by 60 yards. But I thought we would do our faces on this one, our people. What do you guys think?
Did you tell them about
You're
the one that
thinking it like-
Mr. Mike made for you?
Oh, Jesus. Mike got something from his office, I think. Some kind of gift. From his friend Tom. He got some snacks from New York. Because he was missing home, you know. And it came in a big box. It was a gift basket. But it came wrapped with all this paper, you know, the packing paper. The paper that we're like, we should save that. We might need it. Well, I have it in a box in the living room. And Mike, you know, I'm going to do air quotes. He ironed some of it. He flattened it out and put it on a bigger roll. It's what? What do you think it is? Like 3 feet wide?
Yeah, a little more than that.
It's 3 to 3.5 feet wide. And he's put 3 pieces together. So it's probably about 3 or 4 feet long. It's ginormous. Look, I was just going to put it on the ironing board, iron it out, loosely fold it, and put it up on top of my bookshelf. I have some packaging ideas I want to try out. But now it's a whole thing.
Oh, Jen. That's
Oh.
a bad kitty.
It's a facial teeny. A facial teeny. A people teeny? I love how you treat them like they're toxic waste.
You want to touch one?
No. Then it gets on your hands and they smell. I don't think I'd want to see any cat running at me like a cheetah, no matter how big or small. Because that's a full-on scary run. Oh my.
And now he's here because now the jar is done being filled. There's not a chance that you're getting that many. Don't lose your mind.
All for me? Hey, what are you doing? Put those back. I need that many. You deprived me of treats for a whole day.
We don't call them treats. We call them eats.
Nobody could accuse him of being a bad eater.
No, he's a horrible eater. He doesn't eat anything. He's so svelte and losing so much. Oh, he got out the other night, and usually Amy just tells him to go back in the house, and he comes right back in. But he made her chase him, and he was making a break for it. She picked him up. He was flopped over her arm, giving her the dirtiest look, like, I could have made it over the gate. No, you can't, fat boy.
Then we get in the house, and he twists around and puts his hands on either side of my face. He's like, look, bitch, I'm getting out, and you're not going to stop me. Just say good luck with that. Sprayed him in the face and let him go. It was a light mist, though. It wasn't like a hard spray.
No.
But he had to go wash himself, so I succeeded in distracting him. He sauntered into my bedroom yesterday, or no, it was earlier today. He's just sauntering in and starts to go onto the bed, and I looked at him, what are you doing? He looked at me like nothing and turned around and walked out like he was never here. Never happened.
It never did. All right, let's wrap this up, shall we?
Okay.
Because you're in there yawning.
I can't help it. I got some sleep.
She needs some sleep.
I got shit to do, but I'm going to play with my phone for a little bit. I like to poke the phone. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I will be live tomorrow night, 5:15, but between 5 and 5:30, you know. I always shoot for 5:15, but sometimes don't quite get there. I will also try and have the event in so you guys get a notification before I'm actually live. Who knew?
Oh.
Doodles
Hear
is a
Auntie
sports
Amy
show.
lying to people?
Yeah, well, last Tuesday you decided we were going to the light show. Oh my God, it was so light, Alicia.
Oh,
you
shit.
guys.
You're not going to be live tomorrow.
What? What are we doing? Oh, she won't tell us what we're doing. She just says we're going somewhere. Dress warm.
She'll be home late.
Noodles is a tortoise shell, and she is not sweet. Noodles is kind of a. She's a handful.
Thank you. Thank you for my kisses.
But whatever kind of monster you're raising in your kitty or your doggy, that is your monster, and you love it. Because no matter how much Els complains about Harry, when he went missing, she was beside herself looking for him. So don't let her fool you. Did anybody got any suggestions for this page, by the way? It needs something. It needs a victim, huh? It needs like a little line of small pictures or something.
It needs something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a nice page, but it needs something.
All right, let's put it on the kitchen table and we'll just look at it for a couple of days and see what it says.
I'm not leaving my serial killer in the kitchen where people get food on it.
Not the
Chicken washi tape.
counter.
Huh?
Not the counter. On the actual table.
Oh no, where Mike's trying to put together a fish tank? I don't think so. Nice try.
Good call. Good call.
I want to live past this week. We put one more thing on that kitchen table, you could have slapped us both.
Some of us might enjoy it.
Well, we brought him a calzone for dinner, guys. I delivered to the front door with my DoorDash bag. Somebody ordered pizza for you, man.
He didn't even tip.
I got to see his tushy, like walking away from me.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was a good day.
We all agree Mike has a cute tushy.
It's one of his nice qualities.
Maybe that should be our Christmas cards next year.
Mike's tushy.
You, me, and Sash pointing at Mike's tushy.
Okay, I'll see about that, Queen Bee. I'll see if I can think of something. So it's your channel this week. Next week will be on my channel. Or probably earlier. I don't know. Do you think they'll have? We'll let you know what time, because if they have promos, we're gonna go out because we DoorDash and ho-hos.
Who's a greedy girl?
Me. But also
me.
That's right. So the outro is all yours.
I have to tell you guys, Amy's really angry with me.
She has $600.
The way our DoorDash pays out, it goes onto a Dasher Direct card, which is like a debit card. Like one of those preloaded debit cards. It's kind of like that.
Oh, I thought you were telling about your Christmas money.
So, every week, at the end of the week.
Oh, there you go, Kitty Jen.
We cash out.
So we split it half and half. That's after all the gas is paid for and we bought groceries and, all the things we need.
So we divide it in half. Well, in that app, there's like a little section for putting money towards a goal.
So she set up a goal account.
So I just figured I'd just put it in the goal account. So I transfer my money into the goal account and I transfer her money over to her PayPal. And she was in there the other night. She has full access to it. Her finger unlocks my phone because I set her up as,
in case they need to tell on her to Alex. Or there's an emergency.
If we had an accident or something happened, my phone has much better internet than hers does.
Yeah, mine's a POS.
So she can make a phone call if we're in the middle of freaking nowhere. Plus, my phone connects to my car, which boosts my signal through the XM radio.
I did, Queen Bee. I commented on it. It is a good idea. I like it. And while this isn't an elevator, that is a good idea to add something unexpected. Please continue. I'm sorry.
So, she was in the app and she was looking to see how much money we'd made like the previous week or something. And she was like, I hate you. I was like, what?
Well, because I have monthly expenditures. I have some auto deductions that I don't control. It's things you have to pay for in life,
So she was mad at me.
I'm not mad. I'm jealous. I am not mad. I am happy for you. That's like being jealous of your weight loss. I'm not jealous of that either. I'm happy for you, but you've lost more than me, so I'm a little jealous. But that doesn't mean I begrudge you a moment of your success in any way.
In truth, though, I'm like, what, a foot taller than you?
Yeah.
So, I didn't really lose more weight. If you think about it, we're probably even when it comes to like the square footage.
Wow. I don't want to be thought of as square footage.
I'm trying.
I get what you're saying. Pound for pound.
All right. So that's it. That's all we got. Listen, do me a favor while you're hanging around. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. Go and check out the Amy. Amy, put the channel link in.
Oh, I don't have it. I'll have to get it.
We are going to be over on the Amy's channel next week.
Yep.
Where,
Murder Monday.
I'm going to have a whole new serial killer for you.
And I'm going to have more of my journal and other stuff, and we'll babble, of course. If anybody wants to suggest topics for Murder Monday, you have to message them to Els or myself. Please don't put them in the comments. We don't say what they are ahead of time because we want it to be a fun and a surprise for you and for it to be something new. If you looked it up ahead of time, then I don't think it's as exciting, you know? That's just my opinion.
All right, so there's the link for Hags Hollow.
Oh, okay. I was slowly getting there.
I know.
Thank you.
Go over, make sure that you subscribe to her channel so that you can get the notification for next week. Trust us, like us, ring our bells. I swear, no bugs are going to crawl on your face. Nobody's going to chase you down a dark alley. You're not going to have incredible luck. None of that crap.
But we're also fun.
You're going to get to have some fun, hang out with a great group of ladies that are honest.
We do have the best ladies.
What you see is what you get around here.
Yeah.
And you get access to Hubber. So, and he has a cute tushy.
No one wants to see my face.
But that's it. That's all I've got. Until we see you guys again, stay well, my friends.
Welcome back, Queen Bee. YouTube does that sometimes. Good night, goodbye, the end. The end.